Dann der nächste Redner wäre Herr Kωνσταντίνου Καραγκούνη aus Griechenland. Ich sage schon mal die zwei nächsten, Frau Bartos und Frau Kanko. Aber jetzt erstmal Herr Καραγκούνη aus Griechenland.
Good afternoon. First of all, I would like to make a more special mention to the pandemic and to really thank warmly Europol for the work that it has offered throughout this time on the pandemic, and especially for making sure to provide analysis reports to us at the strategic and operational level. It provided a lot of information. Mrs. de Boll mentioned this. So having this picture in front of us, we were able to use our forces and our staff to handle in the best possible way the pandemic. Our country, in time, implemented restrictive quarantine measures from the first phase of the pandemic. And this means, I have the official data here, that we saw a substantial lowering of criminal activity to 65%, an important reduction in criminal activity. But we saw the rise of illicit criminal acts through the internet, for example, fraud through fake websites or through phone calls. Unfortunately, these criminals were more resourceful. They found new tools to make use of the augmented use of the internet. So the question is, if Europol is considering more special policies to tackle this situation, the Greek police, I have to say, has cooperated with Europol greatly during the pandemic, and many other countries wanted to see how they could better tackle the pandemic. And on issues of terrorism, we had very good cooperation with Europol, and they helped us greatly. One final point, observation, if you will, referring to what Mrs. de Boll mentioned on the effort being made by Europol to exchange data with the member states, with countries in Northern America, something that is important for us.
Ich bitte an die Redezeiten zu denken.
The migration issue. I'm summing up, Chair. If Mrs. de Boll would like to say a few more things on.
But first, let's hear from Kωνσταντίνου Καραγκούνη, the Hellenic Parliament too. Please.
I will agree with the Minister, Mr. Seehofer, especially on the use of new technologies, because right now, the truth is that crime has many speeds and it runs ahead of the law enforcement agencies. So the challenges are very specific, and I quickly want to ask the following. How will Europol use the 5G platform, and what are the developments around that? How does Europol think to try to help the Greek authorities with know-how transfer regarding the digital communication platforms, Viber, WhatsApp, so that within the legality we can follow the activities that go on there? How does Europol plan to reinforce open sources with programs of decodification of data, encryption, decryption? How will social media be used? Because there are many companies active there that use these mediums with very big results. And a final question regarding Brexit. What is valuable, and I think somebody mentioned it, what the commissioner said that soon we will have an agreement. Will that be scrutinized along with the final agreement on Brexit? Thank you.